Welcome to the Daily Business and Finance Show. Fasten your seatbelts as Tesla's Roadster promises lightning speed, while Snowflake's sales forecast sends a chill through investors. Paramount Global beats EPS estimates but misses revenue targets, yet sees a silver lining in streaming growth. Petrobras treads carefully with dividends amid the green energy transition. United Health feels the pressure of an antitrust probe, hitting a 5-month low. The CDC panel gives the green light for COVID-19 booster shots for seniors, and finally, we delve into STEM's Q4 results. Stay tuned after this short ad break to unpack these headlines further. Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla, has made an announcement that the much-anticipated Roadster electric sports car is scheduled for shipping in the upcoming year. The design phase has been completed and there will be an official unveiling within this year. The Roadster, a joint venture between Tesla and SpaceX, claims a maximum speed exceeding 250 miles per hour and a travel range of 620 miles. Despite experiencing delays due to the pandemic and supply chain complications, stock shares usually experience a surge prior to launch events.
Shares in Snowflake experienced a 23% decrease, triggered by an anticipated deceleration in fiscal revenue for the year 2025 and changes within the management team. The company, which specializes in data warehousing, projects its product revenue to rise by 22%, reaching approximately $3.25 billion. This figure is notably less than the growth observed in the previous year. Other companies operating within the cloud sector, including Amazon, Datadog, and Google, also saw their stocks decline following this subdued forecast. Despite exceeding expectations for Q4, Snowflake has announced that CEO Frank Slootman will be retiring, with Sridhar Ramaswamy set to take over his role.
Paramount Global reported its fourth-quarter earnings per share at 4 cents, exceeding anticipated figures. Despite this, the firm's revenue did not meet the mark by $250 million, tallying up to a total of $7.64 billion. This represents a 6% decrease compared to the same period last year.
The chief executive officer of Petrobras, Jean-Paul Prates, has declared a prudent strategy regarding substantial dividend distributions as the firm shifts towards green energy. The company's future plans involve deriving half of its income from wind, solar, and renewable fuels within the next 10 years. In line with this transition, Petrobras is preparing for acquisitions in the current year. However, this change does not imply a halt in significant investments in oil exploration. Financial experts forecast potential extraordinary dividends when earnings are disclosed on March 7th.
Paramount Global's shares saw varied trading following a sales decline that was larger than expected, even though streaming revenues surged by more than one-third. The total revenue decreased 6% to $7.64 billion, marked by substantial reductions in television and movie licensing revenues. Nevertheless, measures to reduce costs resulted in an increase in operating income from $182 million to $404 million. Despite per-share losses, Paramount's direct-to-consumer revenue grew 34%, with a notable rise of 69% in Paramount Plus revenues. The company projects domestic profitability for Paramount Plus by the year 2025.
Shares of United Health Group have plummeted to an all-time low since September, following an antitrust investigation by the U.S. Department of Justice into the company's business operations. The inquiry is focused on the ties between United Health's insurance division and its health services branch, Optum. This development follows recent cyber attacks on Change Healthcare, a subsidiary of Optum, and raises questions about United Health's proposed acquisition of home healthcare firm Amedisys in 2023.
The advisory panel of the U.S. Centers for Disease Control strongly recommends that adults aged 65 and above receive an additional COVID-19 vaccine shot this spring. This recommendation comes after a vote of 11-1. Despite the fact that the disease is causing approximately 2,000 fatalities and leading to around 20,000 hospital admissions on a weekly basis, only roughly 40% of individuals in this age bracket have been vaccinated. The vaccines are supplied by Pfizer, BioNTech, Moderna, and Novavax.
STEM Incorporated's fourth-quarter revenue increased by 7.7% year-on-year, reaching $167.4 million. However, this figure fell short of expectations by $93.3 million. The company reported a net loss of $37.7 million, which is slightly higher than the previous year's loss of $35.3 million. The quarter concluded with cash and short-term investments valued at $113.6 million.
That's it for today on the Daily Business and Finance Show. Stay informed, stay invested. Until next time, keep striving for financial freedom. Farewell. I'm Montgomery Jones.
And I'm Amalia Dupre. Farewell until tomorrow. Have a good one wherever you are. This content is sourced from the Seeking Alpha website, so support our podcast by becoming a Seeking Alpha Premium subscriber. See the show notes page for links to sign up. This episode is produced by Classic Studios. This podcast provides information only and should not be construed as financial or business advice. Check out our other podcasts in our network at classicstudios.com.